What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition here, and today I'm going to be doing a bit of a reaction to Jim Cornett's thoughts on Powertown as of today, the 2nd of March, 2026. I've been following along this quite a lot. So first of all, 1,000 subscribers is the goal. If I'm not there yet, subscribe and leave a comment with the hashtag give me Psylocke and I'll put you in the draw to win a prize. I've been following this along. I've been following this drama on Kyle Peterson's channel mostly, and Cornett has chimed in about this a bit over the years. But I'm not going to bore you by trying to recap the entire story. Powertown has a whole bunch of pre-orders that they haven't fulfilled, and anytime people try to get answers, it appears to be a very fruitless attempt. There are very sporadic updates. I mean, you know exactly what's going on with it. But yeah, if you want great coverage of Powertown, Kyle Peterson, his channel, on the news, weekly news episodes, he covers it all the time, and I think he's been very fair. I think he's caught a bit of heat from people in comments here or there, but I think he's been completely reasonable with his criticism of this company. And I don't even really... I don't have any Powertown figures. I should be upfront about that. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm purely watching this as a spectator, but I've got no interest in the Powertown figures at all. They look okay, but I feel like if I got them in my hand, I would be disappointed. So I'm not spending all that dollary dues on importing figures that suck. So, are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering? Let's find out what Jim Cornett has to say about Powertown. Alright, Brian Last. Easy there on the fucking keys, my friend.
Well, wait. Now, are you gonna play the jingle? Won't you tell us about Powertown? Won't you tell us about Powertown?
Oh, Jim, come on, man. You could do better than that.
Jingles like that, I'm not exactly sure why the business didn't work out. The fact that emails were bouncing back, people still don't have figures.
Not a good look.
Magnum TA threatened to beat up fans or just stop helping fans.
He did?
Greg Gagne signed up all these families. No one's received any money.
What did Greg Gagne do?
Greg Gagne signed up all these families. No one's received any money.
I heard about that.
Where's Steve Rosenthal?
That was behind the driving force behind getting this whole thing started. What's he got to say for himself?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Posted in a Facebook group in a thread about Powertown, and any thread about Powertown means people complaining about Powertown. Responding to someone named Craig with 4 emoji eye rolls. Craig, Powertown has not, in caps, and is not, also in caps, going out of business. We understand the implications assumed by our lack of updates. With the
We understand the implication by our lack of updates. Yes, you mean the lack of updates? Yeah, it's implied.
With the decision rendered today, RE tariffs.
I knew it.
The Chinese New Year ending.
As soon as the tariff thing got overruled in the Supreme Court, I was like, I bet Powertown pop up out of the fucking woodwork and be like, oh yeah, we've got it now. Yeah, right.
No, oh no!
Powertown will soon be providing updates regarding Remco's, TNA, and Ultras 2, and then all in caps now. All orders will be fulfilled.
Okay, so who's giving you a bunch of cash?
A 20% tariff comes in. You can do something about it quicker than a year or 2 years. Like, okay, let's just go ahead.
Obviously, yeah.
They didn't know the Supreme Court was going to rule on this.
Whoa, hold on.
What if that hadn't happened?
Yeah.
This predates the idea that tariffs were even going to be a thing. They were starting this deal in 2021.
Yes.
We understand the implications assumed by our lack of updates. Okay, give an update.
Yeah, right.
Like, what the fuck does that mean? We understand that our silence makes people think we're guilty. It's a bizarre way
Attorney thing from him, and then after that statement, then he's gone again, right?
Then he's just, not responding to people or blocking people or whatever happened.
Oh, that's bad.
He doesn't drive this car often anyway, either.
Yeah, and by the way, we're not talking about we will now get them on the boat. We will now get them made. That's what he's saying here. Well,
wait, he is?
There's an artist named Hal Haney, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, He apparently has done a lot of wrestling art, and apparently did art for Powertown.
Oh yeah? Has he been paid?
Powertown owes me $8,000.
Of course they do.
Magnum TA. That guy is a real one. Anybody else can eat the whole goddamn skin chimney. That's the first message. Let me get the next one here.
It's very creative.
Terry Allen is a good fucking dude, and he wants to do right by the fans. Anybody else can eat the entire semen sandwich. I'm sensing a theme here. And I hope you all get your money or your figures.
I am sensing a pattern.
And I hope you all get your money or your figures.
Semen sandwich?
Begged him to pay me what was owed.
That's
so I could pay for my wife's cataract surgery and my daughter's braces.
Fucking hell.
Oh, no.
So he could suck the hair off and my daughter's braces.
And his daughter's braces. So he could suck Does he not have a dental plan?
You compassionate bitch.
Fair enough.
And then he apparently posted a
compassionate bitch
of his final text exchange with Steve.
Hang on. Can we just appreciate the fucking venomous level of passive aggression to call somebody a fucking, what was it, respectful bitch? Compassionate bitch? Yeah, compassionate bitch. It almost sounds like it should be a compliment. It's that passive aggressive. Beautiful.
Basically him asking for some of the money, and the last time he heard back from Steve Rosenthal was 2024.
Oh.
Jesus.
So that's their artist.
Again, you can't come up with $8,000 to pay this guy whose wife has to have surgery.
And by the way, he's already done the fucking work for you, and you owe him that anyway. How does that even work? Like, I can't imagine, and this is probably more common in like the entertainment industry, but I can't imagine being paid for something in a completely different financial year to when I actually did the work.
Figure Enterprise is going to take over the world.
That's funny.
No, we're going to be in stores. We're going to be at Walmart and everything has to do.
Yeah, whatever, man.
But I don't know that the average member of the population is going to wake up one morning and say, I think I'll go to Walmart and get my Dennis Condrey figure. Whereas we have the platform here also to sell our thing and do our thing. So that's what we are going to do is our thing.
Yeah. Honestly, the balls to be like, we're going to bring out a line of pro wrestling action figures of people from 30 fucking years ago that, you know, no offense to anybody, but they're like, don't have the fucking name to be on a like Legends deal and have figures made for themselves already. And we're going to get mainstream success in that. Like, that is pretty fucking stupid right off the bat. And that's why I like Cornett. He's on top of that. He's like, are you though? Are you? And he was right.
Yeah, we pay
and he's
artists.
Doing another thing.
We pay our artists. But yeah, that's the Powertown update. So,
and great artwork as well. The artwork on this channel, I know why it's changed recently, but the artwork has become so friggin' good. Like, shout out to whoever is doing all the different little bits of art on the thumbnails now, because they all look incredible. So that's Cornett's very, you know, he's very subtle with his opinion there, but no, he's 100% right. And this was a company that kind of grew out of the pandemic. I think, maybe I shouldn't really speak on this because I don't fully know exactly, but during the pandemic, there were heaps of these little companies that sort of popped up and they're like, hey, we're going to make figurines of this guy and that guy and different retro figures and stuff like that. And I think this was around that time. They might have already been dabbling before then. But yeah, there was just this completely unreasonable level of confidence that a lot of these companies had on what they could deliver. A lot of them did deliver as well, and like I say, people will want to get these things signed and they want to add to their collections, and I totally get who the audience is for it, and enjoy your retro style figures. But yeah, it's the unpredictability of these unproven commodities taking on these huge global sort of endeavors. I think, yeah, they clearly bit off more than they could chew. But Powertown's attitude towards all of this has just been disgusting. Like, they just will not address anything. And everybody can see what the fuck is going on. And I would be amazed if if people do get their figures, this update does sound fairly promising, I guess. I mean, people will get their orders, every single order will be fulfilled, blah, blah. Like, all right, sweet, that sounds pretty definitive, but I don't know. I would bet that they're not coming. I don't think they're going to be coming. Because the fact that they're relying on the tariffs as the reasoning why they can now give an update is already fishy as fuck. It already sounds like they couldn't do the thing. It makes me wonder, like, what has happened to the money that people have paid? Is it just sitting somewhere in some account gaining interest somewhere? Or has it been used by the people who own the company? Either way, it's a fascinating story to follow, and I do recommend Kyle Peterson as your Powertown guy for more up-to-date reports on it than me reacting to Jim Cornett. Now I'm gonna go get myself a goddamn cheeseburger with some fucking mayonnaise on it. Mayonnaise, Jim? Mayonnaise. Oh, I found an old video the other day of Jim talking about how he makes a burger. It was the most horrific thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Everything he said, like, you don't put any goddamn mustard on my burger. We put the mustard on the burger. It's fucking great. It's like a little bit of tang. You don't like tang. Wax some mayonnaise on that motherfucker. You ugly cunt. All right, I'm gonna end the video before I get too riled up. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs. If you ever get them, ta-ta and farewell.